crunching under the tires of my Chevrolet. Rain pouring down on a cloudy Tuesday. See that glowing neon open sign cutting through the gray, walking through the glass door, wiping the mud away. A waitress named Betty's got a pot in her hand, pours it dark and bitter, just the way I planned. Old men at the counter talking about the rain and the crops. Time moves a little slower at this little roadside stop. Give me black coffee in a corner booth, a slice of cherry pie and the simple truth. Sitting on a vinyl seat, watching the cars roll by. Underneath the gray of an American sky. Yeah, it ain't a fancy place, but it feels like home. A good place to rest when you're tired to the bone. Put a shiny quarter in the jukebox near the wall, playing an old George Jones song, letting the teardrops fall. Got nowhere to be, got no clock to punch today, just letting the hot coffee wash the worries away. Give me black coffee in a corner booth, a slice of cherry pie and the simple truth. Sitting on a vinyl seat, watching the cars roll by. Underneath the gray of an American sky. Yeah, it ain't a fancy place, but it feels like home. A good place to rest when you're tired to the bone. Outside the world is spinning, everybody's in a rush, but in here there's just a clatter and a comfortable hush. Good folks, warm plates, and a friendly smile makes a weary traveler wanna stay a little while. Give me black coffee in a corner booth, a slice of cherry pie and the simple truth. Sitting on a vinyl seat, watching the cars roll by. Underneath the gray of an American sky. Yeah, it ain't a fancy place, but it feels like home. A good place to rest when you're tired to the bone. Yeah, just leave the change on the table, Betty, keep it warm. There's a heavy white frost on the windshield November is here and the year's fading fast. Packed up my flannel and a heavy winter coat, driving up the mountain on a muddy dirt road. Got the bed of the truck filled with firewood and gear, heading to the place that I wait for all year. No cell phone service, no glowing screen, just a cast iron stove and a forest of green. Give me a little wood cabin deep in the pines, 100 miles out from the city limit line, where the air is crisp and the morning is still, and the sunrise breaks over the Appalachian Hill. Yeah, the world's moving crazy, but out here I find my piece of heaven in the cabin in the pines. Sitting in the blind when the dawn breaks cold, watching the beauty of the good Lord unfold. See a 10-point buck walking through the morning mist. Some folks call it hunting, but it's moments like this. Give me a little wood cabin deep in the pines, 100 miles out from the city limit lines, where the air is crisp and the morning is still, and the sunrise breaks over the Appalachian Hill. Yeah, the world's moving crazy, but out here I find my piece of heaven in the cabin in the pines. Got a pot of black coffee sitting on the open flame. Out here in the woods, everybody's got the same. Don't need a lot of money or a fancy suit and tie, just a camouflage jacket in the wide open sky. Yeah, the world's moving crazy, but out here I find my piece of heaven in the cabin in the pines. Yeah, finding my peace way out in the pines. past the county sign on Highway 49, looking for the pieces of the life I left behind. Old Man Miller's hardware store is boarded up and gray. They paved over the pasture where we used to throw the hay. There's a brand new superstore sitting on the edge of town, taking all the history and slowly tearing it down. The old dirt track where we used to race our Fords is nothing but a memory hiding under concrete boards. Yeah, I'm driving through the ghost of Main Street tonight, looking for a spark of that faded yellow light, where the neighbors knew your name and the doors were never locked, and time stood still on the courthouse clock. Yeah, the world keeps spinning and it's moving on so fast, but I'd give anything to go and live inside the past. The old drive-in theater is covered up in weeds, where I gave Mary Jane my high school Letterman fleece. They cut down the oak tree by the riverside, where me and the boys used to swallow our pride. Yeah, I'm driving through the ghosts of Main Street tonight, looking for a spark of that faded yellow light, where the neighbors knew your name and the doors were never locked, and time stood still on the courthouse clock. Yeah, the world keeps spinning and it's moving on so fast, but I'd give anything to go and live inside the past. They call it moving forward, they call it progress now, but they're burying the roots of the tractor and the plow. You can build it up high, reaching for the sky above, but you can't ever buy back the simple things you love. Yeah, I'm driving through the ghost of Main Street tonight, looking for a spark of that faded yellow light, where the neighbors knew your name and the doors were never locked, and time stood still on the courthouse clock. Yeah, the world keeps spinning and it's moving on so fast, but I'd give anything to go and live inside the past. Yeah, living in the past. I sure do miss this old town. black coffee from a thermos cup, shifting these gears, trying to keep my eyes up. Left the truck stop back in Tennessee, got 1,000 miles between my baby and me. CB radio cracking in the dark of the night, just me, the dashboard, and the pale moonlight. 80,000 pounds of American steel out here rolling on 18 heavy wheels. Oh, the white lines are flashing on the interstate. I'm pushing this diesel, I can hardly wait. Got a heavy load hauling from coast to coast, but the girl back home is what I'm missing the most. Here I'm a highwayman on a midnight run, chasing the headlights till I see the sun. Got a Polaroid picture sitting up on the dash, her beautiful smile and a little boy's laugh. It's a lonely old life out here in the wind, but I'd do it all over just to hold her again. Oh, the white lines are flashing on the interstate. I'm pushing this diesel, I can hardly wait. I've got a heavy load hauling from coast to coast, but the girl back home is what I'm missing the most. Yeah, I'm a highwayman on a midnight run, chasing the headlights till I see the sun. The paychecks are good, but the nights are so long, listening to the radio playing a sad country song. 10 more hours and I'll pull in the drive, the luckiest working man, dead or alive. On the interstate, I'm pushing this diesel, I can hardly wait. And got a heavy load hauling from coast to coast, but the girl back home is what I'm missing the most. Yeah, I'm a highwayman on a midnight run, chasing the headlights till I see the sun. Yeah, chasing the headlights. Breaker, breaker, I'm heading home. Bought 'em brand new at the Tractor Supply. Laced 'em up tight beneath the southern sky. Put 'em to work in the mud and the clay, earning every cent of my blue-collar pay. Scuffed up the toes on a hardwood floor, dancing with the girl I'd be living for. Wore 'em to the altar in my Sunday best, putting all my wild and rambling ways to rest. Yeah, there's a whole lot of miles on this old brown leather. Walked through the sunshine, walked through the weather, kicked off the dust of 1,000 mistakes. Paced down the halls of the heartaches and breaks. There ain't much to look at, just weathered and torn. But these old brown boots are the best I've ever worn. I wore out the soles, walking miles in the rain, trying to numb out the sorrow and pain. Paced in the hospital, waiting room hall, praying to the Lord when my baby was small. Yeah, there's a whole lot of miles on this old brown leather. Walked through the sunshine, walked through the weather, kicked off the dust of 1,000 mistakes. Paced down the halls of the heartaches and breaks. There ain't much to look at, just weathered and torn. But these old brown boots are the best I've ever worn. When the good Lord calls and my working is done, I'll leave 'em right here in the setting sun. My boy will look down at the dirt and the seams, and know that his daddy walked out all his dreams. This old brown leather, walked through the sunshine, walked through the weather, kicked off the dust of 1,000 mistakes. Paced down the halls of the heartaches and breaks. There ain't much to look at, just weathered and torn. But these old brown boots are the best I've ever worn. Yeah, the best I've ever worn. Rest easy now. truck up the gravel drive, just trying to keep my peace of mind alive. The world out there is moving way too fast, so I came looking for an anchor in the past. Granddaddy's sitting in his rocking chair with a pocket knife and a silver head of hair. He pours a mason jar of sweet iced tea, looks over his glasses and smiles at me. He said, keep your hands on the plow and your eyes on the Lord. Don't go into debt for what you can't afford. Hold your woman tight when the cold wind blows. That's the kind of truth that a country boy knows. Yeah, the money comes and goes like the autumn rain, but faith and family are the things that remain. I told him about the city and the heavy stress,
trying to climb the ladder of what they call success.
He pointed to the fields and the setting sun,
Said that's the only goal when the day is done.
He said, keep your hands on the plow and your eyes on the Lord. Don't go into debt for what you can't afford. Hold your woman tight when the cold wind blows. That's the kind of truth that a country boy knows. Yeah, the money comes and goes like the autumn rain, but faith and family are the things that remain. Now that old rocking chair is sitting empty and still.
He's resting in the churchyard at the top of the hill.
But every time I feel like I'm losing my way,
I just close my eyes and I hear him say,
he said, keep your hands on the plow and your eyes on the Lord. Don't go into debt for what you can't afford. Hold your woman tight when the cold wind blows. That's the kind of truth that a country boy knows. Yeah, the money comes and goes like the autumn rain, but faith and family are the things that remain. Yeah, faith and family. I hear you, Grandpa. There's a folded up deed in a mason jar, kept on the shelf behind the old guitar, signed by my granddad in 1933, handed down to my daddy, and now it belongs to me. Got a man in a suit, in a shiny black car, offering a check down at the local bar. Wants to pave over the pasture, build a shopping mall, but he don't understand what this place means at all. 'Cause we got roots in the dirt and blood in the soil, raised on faith, sweet tea, and honest toil. You can keep your millions and your city lights. I'm staying right here where the stars shine bright. Yeah, this land is my heart, and it's not for sale. Just a rusted barbed wire and a long dirt trail. See that old red barn leaning slightly to the side? That's where my mama first became a bride. Got a tire swing hanging from the big oak tree. These ain't just acres, they're my family history. 'Cause we got roots in the dirt and blood in the soil, raised on faith, sweet tea, and honest toil. You can keep your millions and your city lights. I'm staying right here where the stars shine bright. Yeah, this land is my heart, and it's not for sale. Just a rusted barbed wire and a long dirt trail. They say progress is coming, ain't no stopping it now. But I'll defend every inch with my grandpa's plow, long as there's breath in my lungs and a beat in my chest. I'll be sitting on this porch looking out to the west. Soil, raised on faith, sweet tea, and honest toil. You can keep your millions and your city lights. I'm staying right here where the stars shine bright. Yeah, this land is my heart, and it's not for sale. Just a rusted barbed wire and a long dirt trail. Yeah, we ain't selling the roots in the dirt, boys. sun drops down painted purple and red. Got a Navajo blanket to make up my bed. Using this old worn out saddle to rest my weary head. Thinking about the words that my old man said. Got a tin cup of coffee and a crackling fire. Watching the sparks fly higher and higher. Hear the coyotes howling out on the desert ridge. Living out here on the edge of the world's bridge. Give me sagebrush solitude and a sky full of stars, far away from the noise and the bright city cars, where the wild mustangs run and the canyon wind blows. This lonely cowboy life is the only one I know. Yeah, out in the open I'm wild and I'm free. Just the good Lord, my horse, and a memory. Moving fast, building fences and walls, but I still answer when the high desert calls. There ain't no clock ticking, no boss man to please, just the rustle of the dry tumbleweeds in the breeze. Give me sagebrush solitude and a sky full of stars, far away from the noise and the bright city cars, where the wild mustangs run and the canyon wind blows. This lonely cowboy life is the only one I know. Yeah, out in the open I'm wild and I'm free. Just the good Lord, my horse, and a memory. Some folks call me crazy, say I'm stuck in the past, chasing a ghost that was never meant to last. But when the morning sun breaks over the mesa stone, I know in my heart I was meant to roam alone. Give me sagebrush solitude and a sky full of stars, far away from the noise and the bright city cars, where the wild mustangs run and the canyon wind blows. This lonely cowboy life is the only one I know. Yeah, out in the open I'm wild and I'm free. Just the good Lord, my horse, and a memory. yeah, just the wind and a memory. Whoa, steady boy. There's a black and white picture on the living room wall, taken back in the autumn of '74. You were wearing a cotton dress, smiling so sweet. I had mud on my boots and the world at my feet. We didn't have money, just a hand-me-down Ford and a little white house made of weather-beaten boards. When the factory closed down and the winter got cold, we held on to each other, the only wealth we could hold. Now it's silver hair and a golden ring. I wouldn't trade this life for a single thing. 50 years of Friday nights dancing in the pale moonlight. Through the laughter, the tears, and the years in between, you're still the prettiest girl that this cowboy's ever seen. Kids have all grown and they've moved far away. Now it's just you and me on the porch swing today. I look at the lines the time drew on your face, and I see a map of the Lord's amazing grace. Now it's silver hair and a golden ring. I wouldn't trade this life for a single thing. 50 years of Friday nights dancing in the pale moonlight. Tears and the years in between, you're still the prettiest girl that this cowboy's ever seen. My hands might be shaking, my steps might be slow, but my love for you, darling, continues to grow. When the good Lord calls one of us up to the sky, I'll be waiting right there by the sweet by and by. thing. 50 years of Friday nights dancing in the pale moonlight. Through the laughter, the tears, and the years in between, you're still the prettiest girl that this cowboy's ever seen. Yeah, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. May I have this dance, darling? I remember the morning I turned 16, standing in the driveway, feeling green. Daddy walked out with a smile on his face, tossed me a silver key on a leather lace, pointed to a square body sitting in the yard, said she ain't too pretty, but she works real hard. It was a two-tone Chevy with a dent in the door, and a heavy manual shifter sticking out of the floor. I stalled it 3 times just trying to back out, hear my granddaddy laugh from the porch and shout. But I finally found the friction and I dumped that clutch. Never loved a piece of metal ever quite as much. Oh, just 16 and a stick shift rolling down the line. First taste of freedom and it was all mine. Got the windows rolled down and the radio loud, kicking up a heavy golden gravel cloud. Didn't have a dollar, didn't have a dime, but I was the king of the county in the summertime. Yeah, the whole wide world was waiting out ahead in a rusted out truck with a wooden bed. Spend my whole weekend scrubbing off the dirt, put on some cologne and a button-down shirt, drove across town just to pick up Sue, praying that the clutch wouldn't slip on through. She slid onto the bench seat right by my side, and we took that old Chevy for a moonlight ride. Oh, just 16 and a stick shift rolling down the line. First taste of freedom and it was all mine. Got the windows rolled down and the radio loud, kicking up a heavy golden gravel cloud. Didn't have a dollar, didn't have a dime, but I was the king of the county in the summertime. Yeah, the whole wide world was waiting out ahead in a rusted out truck with a wooden bed. It drank a lot of oil and the brakes would squeal, but I learned a lot about life behind that wheel. How to fix what's broken, how to hold my ground, and the best dirt roads on the edge of town. was all mine. Got the windows rolled down and the radio loud, kicking up a heavy golden gravel cloud. Didn't have a dollar, didn't have a dime, but I was the king of the county in the summertime. Yeah, the whole wide world was waiting out ahead in a rusted out truck with a wooden bed. Yeah, just a boy in his truck, shifted into third. Let's go. The warden's walking down the concrete hall. Hear his heavy keys jingle, hear his boots fall. Sunlight sneaking through a dusty iron grate, waking up another morning in the hands of fate. It was a Saturday night and a poker game went south. I had too much whiskey and a reckless loud mouth. One bad swing and a flashing siren light, traded all my tomorrows for a foolish fight. Now it's steel bars and concrete, cold and gray, watching all my good years ticking away. And I can hear that midnight train rolling down the line, blowing its whistle, leaving me behind. Yeah, I'm a chained up man with a heavy, heavy toll, just doing my time and praying for my soul. I got a letter from my mama just the other day. She said, son, I'm praying for you, don't lose your way. I held that piece of paper, let a teardrop fall, added one more scratch to this cinder block wall. Now it's steel bars and concrete, cold and gray, watching all my good years ticking away. And I can hear that midnight train rolling down the line, blowing its whistle, leaving me behind. Yeah, I'm a chained up man with a heavy, heavy toll, just doing my time and praying for my soul. They say a man can change if he finds the Lord's grace, but it's mighty hard to see him in this lonely place. Got 5 more years before the parole board meets, dreaming about the feeling of the dirt beneath my feet. be told, just doing my time and praying for my soul. Yeah, just doing my time. Roll on, train, roll on. Factory whistle blows at 5:30. I've been waiting all week just to feel alive. Cash my paycheck down at the corner store. Got a cooler full of ice sitting by the door. Throw my boots in the back of my Chevrolet, washing all the dust of the work week away. Heading down the dirt road, leaving town behind, meeting all the boys at the county line. Yeah, it's tailgates down and the bonfire's bright. We're raising them up on a Friday night. Got an old acoustic bringing out a country tune, dancing in the dirt underneath the harvest moon. No boss man hollering, no clocks to rewind, just good times rolling at the timberline. Betty's in the bed of the truck looking fine, sipping on a little bit of homemade wine. Got the radio tuned to a classic George Strait. Ain't nothing in the world gonna make us wait. Yes, tailgates down and the bonfire's bright. We're raising them up on a Friday night. Got an old acoustic bringing out a country tune, dancing in the dirt underneath the harvest moon. No boss man hollering, no clocks to rewind, just good times rolling at the timberline. We break our backs in the summer heat just to earn our place on this dead-end street. But when the weekend comes and the stars align, we leave all the trouble and the worry behind. Yes, tailgates down and the bonfire's bright. We're raising them up on a Friday night. Got an old acoustic bringing out a country tune, dancing in the dirt underneath the harvest moon. No boss man hollering, no clocks to rewind, just good times rolling at the timberline. Yeah, rolling at the timberline. Turn that radio up, boys. much as we know a hidden spot where the river runs deep. There's a thick manila rope tied up to an oak tree branch. The best vacation spot on this side of the range. Oh, swinging out over the water, flying wild and free. Nothing but the summer wind and my favorite company. Hitting that cold river with a splash and a holler, making $1,000,000 memories without a single dollar. Yeah, the days are getting longer and the sun is burning hot, just kicking back and taking in the best that we got. Truck radio playing an old country tune, waiting for the rising of the big summer moon. Skipping smooth flat rocks right across the water glass, sitting on the tailgate, letting the hours pass. Oh, swinging out over the water, flying wild and free. Nothing but the summer wind and my favorite company. Hitting that cold river with a splash and a holler, making $1,000,000 memories without a single dollar. Yeah, the days are getting longer and the sun is burning hot, just kicking back and taking in the best that we got. We don't need no plane tickets, no sandy ocean beach. Everything we'll ever want is sitting right in reach. Just a couple of country kids living out a dream, washing off the world in a muddy southern stream. Summer wind and my favorite company. Hey, hitting that cold river with a splash and a holler, making $1,000,000 memories without a single dollar. Yeah, the days are getting longer and the sun is burning hot, just kicking back and taking in the best that we got. Yeah, jump on in, boys. The water's feeling fine. Dirt in the driveway is turning to sand. There's a heavy brown dust blowing over the land. The corn stalks are yellow, the river is low, watching the seeds that just refuse to grow. sit on the porch with my head in my hands, looking out over my granddaddy's lands. Got a farmer's almanac sitting right on my knee, searching the sky, just hoping to see. Lord, send down the rain on this rusty tin roof. Give this old dry county a little wet proof. The ground's cracking open and the well's running dry. Just a blue-collar man looking up at the sky. Yeah, I'm holding on tight with a withered old faith, waiting on a rain cloud to shower this place. To the church house on Sunday at night. The preacher prayed hard for the end of the line. Said the good Lord will answer when the timing is right. So I leave on the porch light and I pray in the night. Lord, send down the rusty tin roof. Give this old dry county a little wet proof. The ground's cracking open and the well's running dry. Just a blue-collar man looking up at the sky. Yeah, I'm holding on tight with a weathered old faith, waiting on a rain cloud to shower this place. It ain't just the money, it ain't just the yield. It's the pride of a man standing out in his field. I won't let it beat me, I won't ever run. I'll be standing right here in the blazing hot sun. Just a blue-collar man looking up at the sky. Yeah, I'm holding on tight with a weathered old faith, waiting on a rain cloud to shower this place. Yeah, waiting on a rain cloud. Let it pour, Lord, let it pour. There's a heavy brown dust blowing over the land. The corn stalks are yellow, the river is low, watching the seeds that just refuse to grow. I sit on the porch with my head in my hands, looking out over my granddaddy's lands. And got a farmer's almanac sitting right on my knee, searching the sky, just hoping to see. Lord, send down the rain on this rusty tin roof. Give this old dry county a little wet proof. The ground's cracking open and the well's running dry. I'm just a blue-collar man looking up at the sky. Yeah, I'm holding on tight with a weathered old faith, waiting on the rain cloud to shower this place. The dirt in the driveway is turning to sand, and there's a heavy brown dust blowing over the pushed open the heavy wooden barnyard doors. Sunlight hitting that dusty concrete floor. Pulled back the canvas on a 68 Ford, a rusty old beauty made of Detroit steel and more. My teenage boy walks in with a wrench in his hand, learning what it takes to be a hard-working man. We pop the heavy hood, smell the oil and the dust. I'm gonna breathe some life back into this rust. Just a couple of wrenches and a crackling radio, playing an old song from a long time ago. Yeah, the grease on our hands is a badge of pride, working all day just to get a Sunday ride. It ain't just about the engine or the spark plug wire. It's about stoking up a young man's fire. Right here in the barn, just a father and a son, turning these bolts till the day is done. We rebuild the carburetor, tune it up tight, working underneath a single yellow bulb light. He asked me about girls, and he asks about life. I smile and tell him how I met his mama, my wife. Just a couple of wrenches and a crackling radio, playing an old song from a long time ago. Yeah, the grease on our hands is a badge of pride, working all day just to get a Sunday ride. It ain't just about the engine or the spark plug wire. It's about stoking up a young man's fire. Right here in the barn, just a father and a son, turning these bolts till the day is done. of these days I'll be handing him the keys, and I'll watch him drive away through the summer breeze. But for now I'm holding on to this moment in time, just me and my boy in this rhythm and rhyme. I'm playing an old song from a long time ago. Yeah, the grease on our hands is a badge of pride, working all day just to get a Sunday ride. It ain't just about the engine or the spark plug wire. It's about stoking up a young man's fire. Right here in the barn, just a father and a son, turning these boats till the day is done. Yeah, turn that wrench, son. You're doing just fine.